If you have the perfect pitch once, and you do it once, you get paid once. Now there's a dude running around this planet right now, he was here yesterday, he did $3 million in 1.5 hours. $3 million in sales in 1.5 hours. Half the stuff he's talking about, I don't understand. I'm like, I think I gotta get it. I bought his program, I think I gotta get it again. Okay? I wanna bring out Russell Brunson. Come here, man. Yeah. This dude right here. Hey, anybody that says anything bad about this dude, anybody's right. The only people that complain about this guy is people that don't buy the product. Period. I want him, I'm bringing him back. I'm like, hey, look. Have them look at the backside of this deal. How did you do what you did last year? Or yesterday?
Thanks, Grant. Well, I'm just gonna spend a few minutes. He asked if I would come and just come back down and tell you guys a little about what we did. First off, thank you everyone. Who here invested real quick? Thank you. Yes. Awesome. So, we were up in our hotel room last night processing all the orders. Most of you guys, we got all the orders through. For the handful that didn't go through, you should have got a text message or email from us today. If you haven't yet, my team's up in 118 rerunning credit cards. So if you didn't get something to work for some reason, during the break, we're gonna have a 30-minute break here in a second. You can run up there and get it in, and that way you get all the bonuses, everything we talked about. But I was talking to my team, and it's been fun as I was getting pictures with all of you guys for like 5.5 hours yesterday, which was super fun. The questions kept coming over and over. It's like, how did you do that? How did you do that? We're at a sales conference. We just saw the greatest sales thing that we ever seen. How did you do that? And as I stood with my team, we were processing orders. I was like, you know what would be really cool to do for this group? Something I've never done before, but I think would be really, really cool. How many of you guys would like to learn how to sell the way that I did yesterday? All right. About half of you guys. The other half don't want to make $3 million in an hour and a half. How many of you guys want to learn how to sell the way I did yesterday? Okay, so we were sitting there brainstorming, what can we do? What can we do to add more value to everybody? So what we decided to do, the way that I sold yesterday, the way that I sell when I do it, it's not something I just made up overnight. About 12 years ago, I went to an event kind of like this, and I was a shy, awkward, nerdy kid who sat in the back of the room, awkwardly taking notes, listening to all these amazing speakers. And I remember the very first time I saw a table rush. I saw a bunch of people jump up and run the back of the room. And I remember as a young kid, I was doing the math at people running in the back, and the guy was selling a $2,000 product. And I was doing the math with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I was like, that dude just made $80,000 in an hour. And I was completely blown away. And that's the next guy get up, and he sold a $5,000 package. I'm doing the math, and that guy did like $150,000 an hour. And I was like, this is a skill set I have to learn. And I didn't want, if you guys know me at home, there's a couple of my friends in the audience. I'm a very shy, introverted person, and I didn't necessarily want to get on stages, but I was like, I have to learn that skill set. If somebody can make $150,000 an hour, somebody can make $3 million an hour, whatever it costs, whatever it takes, I have to learn that skill set. So I spent the next 12 years of my life mastering that. I spent 3 years on the road every single weekend, going to event after event after event, speaking, selling, practicing, learning, networking with the speakers, having crafting my presentation. I spent over $1 million having coaches take me and tweak my presentation, tweak it, until I got really good. And then after that, my 3 years on the road, I started doing it online because I didn't want to leave my wife and my kids. I started doing it online, and we've done webinars and teleseminars and a whole bunch of things. And what you guys saw yesterday is kind of the culmination of that. And so we were talking about, I texted Grant and Jared last night. I was like, what if I came to these guys and everybody who invested yesterday, what if I do a special one-day training where we watched the video presentation from yesterday, and I'll walk through like what I did on this slide. Why did I do that? What was the reason? Why did I point this direction in the room instead of this direction? Why was I walking? Like everything is choreographed. Why did I do those things? And walk you second by second, minute by minute through the entire 90-minute presentation. Then after that's done, I actually give you guys my PowerPoint slides, the framework that I use, and then show you guys how to take whatever it is you're selling, whatever product, whatever service, and weave it into those slides. How many of you guys would like to attend something like that? All right, cool. So we're gonna do everybody who invested yesterday, congratulations, you guys already have it. I will give that all to you guys as a gift. Is that awesome? Is it okay if we over deliver? Just wanna make sure you guys are okay with that? All right, that's number one. Number two, for those of you guys, I am actually flying home tonight, here in about 2 hours from now. So anybody, we have a 30-minute break coming up right now. Anybody who during that 30-minute break gets up, who didn't invest yet, you get up in section 118. My team's back there with a whole bunch of order forms. If you guys get the package that I offered you guys yesterday, if you go invest in that, I will have that and I will let you guys come to that training as well. It's going to be a virtual training. We'll do it online. It's going to be a full day event. And like I said, we're going to go first off going through yesterday's presentation. Second off, I'm going to give you the actual slide decks that I use to create all my presentations, and I'll walk you guys through this. Now, just kind of put this in perspective, this is a presentation that works in pretty much every market we've tried in so far. I've got a friend who's a chiropractor. He used to do hotel meetings to try to get business. We gave him this presentation structure. He made some tweaks, and now he's filling his practice month in and month out with this. It works in those kind of businesses. It works for selling information products. One of our friends, Brandon and Kaylin Poland, she voxed me last night, and she said, tell all those masculine men out there that a 23-year-old girl took this presentation, and we did $10 million last year with it. She took the exact same presentation structure I'm going to give you guys, and she did $10 million doing the same presentation. This works in almost any market you can dream of, and you guys will get it for free. All you got to do is make sure you get invested before I take off. So what's going to happen, we're going to have a 30-minute break. It starts in 49 seconds from now. When that happens, everybody who invested, you guys are all good to go. Those who haven't yet and you're wondering about it, it's time to do it. It's time to jump up and go up to section 118. Like I said, you'll get an email from us early next week with the times, the dates, all that kind of stuff. We will record it in case you have to miss it. But this is a one-time thing that I want to do for you guys just to show, because so many of you guys asked me how in the world I did that. I thought it'd be fun to give you guys that gift. And with that said, thanks you guys again so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I had the time of my life. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.